Now we'll talk about the program called as CCSK. What is a CCSK? So team, the CCSK stands for Certificate of Cloud Security Knowledge. First point to keep in mind is that this is not a certification. This is a certificate. Okay, it's a certificate offered by the Cloud Security Alliance, the CSA. You know that name is basically there in across the globe. So basically, you know that a CSA is a binary organization across the globe, and this certificate program by CSA. Now, what is the difference between the certificate? Certification, you have you have to renew it, you have some CPA requirements, etc. And certificate is a lifetime thing, and basically it's like like you don't have a deadline, or you don't have a you know expiry date for this. That's a one benefit we have. So this is a CCSK is a certificate program by the CSA, the Cloud Security Alliance, and this is a vendor neutral this is a completely vendor neutral program. So basically, if a person like starting from a basic developer to a CEO of the company, if they want to know more about and secure their cloud infrastructure, okay, the CCSK is the right one for you, because CCSK gives you a very detailed understanding of the fundamentals of cloud security in every aspect, including whatever points we have discussed. All these things are discussed in very much detail in the CCSK. And the latest version of CCSK is the CCSK version 5. It is released on July 16th. Okay, the 2024 July 16th, they have released the latest version for CCSK, and I am an authorized instructor for it. So when you basically go for the CCSK version 5, first of all, definitely I'll go through the curriculum, and before that, obviously this I have discussed in my previous webinar. So basically, if you are a developer or a IT operations person or a cloud engineer or a AWS expert or Azure expert or any IT professional, you can basically learn the CCSK and apply for this, or you can basically go for the examination. There is no mandatory prerequisite they are telling you for this. Like, it's not mandatory you should basically have a particular amount of experience or not. This can be directly done by anyone. Now we will go through the curriculum of the CCSK. Okay, so this is the CCSK exam curriculum. So team, before I discuss about the curriculum, one more point I want to clarify, that many people ask me this thing, that so Krish, we have heard about two things. We have something called a CCSK plus, and we have a CCSK foundation. What is the difference between CCSK plus and CCSK foundation? So team, the difference is that, so either if you learn CCSK plus or even if you learn CCSK foundation, both of these things you're writing only in one exam called as CCSK. These are the two ways you can get trained. If you just want to learn for the examination perspective, if you want to learn for the exam without any hands-on labs or without any hands-on experience of the cloud platform, go for CCSK foundation. If you want to basically learn about cloud computing or cloud security with some examples on demonstrations on some cloud service providers, like on data security part, identity and access management, application hosting, etc. If you want to have some more demonstrations and more exposure to a cloud platform on how can we do it on the cloud platform, go for CCSK plus. There are some predefined set of labs included in it, which will give you some idea regarding the cloud, how to do all those stuff in a particular cloud platform. Okay, that's the only difference. Either if you go for any of this training, you're going for only one exam called as CCSK, and this examination is completely theory examination. There's no labs in this. And just for your understanding, this examination is basically now 120 minutes. Previously it was 90 minutes, now it's 120 minutes, and it only has 60 questions. Okay, and obviously this is an open book examination. Okay, now when I say the word this is an open book examination, most people will ask me, Krish, you said it's an open book exam, that means there is no accountability for it. Quite simple, because open book, anybody can open the textbook and write anything. Okay, so that case, what happens that when you basically go for an open book examination perspective, it doesn't mean you can just open the book simply and find the answers there. You should have a thorough understanding of the topics if you want to basically do that. Trust me, team, if you want to basically crack the CCSK version 5 examination, you should have a very good level of understanding of this particular concepts of cloud security, which as per the mention in the CSA curriculum. It's not like you can just go to the page of the textbook and write the answer there. You should have a proper understanding of it. That's a very important thing. Okay, and normally what we do is that this examination, when you buy the voucher, you will get two exam attempts. Okay, you'll get two exam attempts basically,